Hey, hey. Yeah, don't let them bother you. You just fly on. That's right. That's right. Thank you. Thank you for that blessed reminder. Don't let them bother you. Just fly on. Leave them behind if you need to. Great Spirit's got them. Send them love and light. And move on. What a good boy. Thank you, Chief. Yeah, thank you. I know it's a short one today. No worries. No worries. Oh, there goes another. It's more of a loon duck, not a cormorant. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Interesting. Yeah. Move right on there, buddy. Interesting. Huh. This time I got it on camera. Well, Great Spirit, thank you. Thank you for my mom, my adopted mom, my true and real mom, for shining through. Not only yesterday, and a couple of really good cries, gratitude cries, and sad grieving cries. And for that reminder of all that I've come through, all that we have come through, all of us. All of us. As I'm walking and listening to myself, it's this reminder we can do for nobody what we have not done for ourselves. Sure, it may sound good. It may look good. Oh, doing this for others. And yeah, there's all that piece of servitude, and servitude is great. I am not negating that. But every true medicine man, every true shaman, every true Buddha, they've gone through the shit themselves. And it's because they've gone through the shit. Because they have gone through the shit, they are able to take others through it. Well, I've been there. I've taken people through it. I've helped the animals, done ceremony with the animals. Hello there. Done ceremony with the animals and traveled, and oh my gosh, just in the high life, so to speak, with myself. Come on. You know, I went through the shit. The you could say 7 times over shit with medication and whatnot. You know, trying to keep me from being depressed and anxious all the time. Well, that was a lesson in itself, and learning to stand on my own 2 feet, put my dress back on, get my motorcycle back, and, come on, Rashini. Thank you. Got my motorcycle back, and oh my gosh, did I have challenging times? Absolutely. Did I learn a hell of a lot about myself? Absolutely. But I had the ride, the peregrination, I had the life. And yes, it was inspiring to many as I was traveling, especially the women. Gas stations or hotels or camping places, and they're like, "You're traveling by yourself?" And it's like, yeah. And I'm having the time of my life. But still, there was something holding me back. Yeah, well, I overcame that here recently. And I've shared, the first woman in my family to, 1, not have children, and 2, to get a divorce and no longer be tethered to that kind of a thing. Well, I'm living it now, so to speak. And taking a look at, well, what's my motivation, What's my motivation now? Well, yeah, sure, be an example. You can do it. You can overcome these things. Okay. You know how many women who have done that? How many women are living out there the badass life, so to speak? I've just come across 2 women living this life on a motorcycle. Grannies. They call themselves grannies. Well, that's what I had planned on being. And I may still. Who knows? It's quite possible. However, there comes a time in a woman's life where, yes, you pray for others, you do your best and help and assist others, you do this, you do that, but it's kind of like in the background, or you cook a meal, or you offer a home, or you offer some prayer. But it's not about fixing anybody. It's about, hey, you got this inside of you, and you can do it too. Type of energy. It's that type of a thing. But in the meantime, God wants to have a good fucking time through you. God wants to have a good fucking time through me. God wants to have a good fucking time through this dog. There's enough pain and suffering and all that kind of stuff in the world. We all know it, we see it, we feel it. But jumping in there and it sounds so beautiful. And yeah, and if the person asks, hell yeah, I'm going to be there for them. Hell yeah. But I'm not going to bring doom and gloom. I'm not going to bring isn't this a horrible life? It's going to be, wow, what does your good fucking life look like? What do you want it to be? Let's go do that. If there's some training that needs to be involved in the meantime, okay, let's do it. It's kind of where I'm at right now, personally. You do the training. You get the things in order. And then you go have a fucking good time. My mom had a good time and she never left her couch, left her chair. My dad's having a fantastic time. He never leaves his chair except to go to bed or the bathroom. But having a good time, that's what it's all about. There's absolutely nothing that needs to be fixed, healed. No. Yes, we may get an inspiration once in a while. I need to plant this here. I need to plant that there. I need to tend to this. I need to nurture that. However, you gotta love and take care of yourself and be in that joy place first. Then you go help others. That was one of the beautiful teachings from Science of Mind. Ernest Holmes, like, you walk into that hospital room and you see a sick person, turn your ass around and walk back out, because you're not going to be any good. You're just going to reinforce the sickness. Just reinforce the sickness. Go treat yourself. Go work on your vision and what you're seeing first, and then come back. That's why Jesus many times had to go off by himself to the cave and recenter himself and do his self-care and really, get to that space before he could come back out. So, it's peace, dignity, and freedom. And sure, it sounds good, want to be an inspiration for others, want to serve others, want to do this, want to do that. But, it was doing a lot of that, when I was with myself, oh yeah. And I was really working the program, oh yeah. But it seemed like when I came together with others, my voice began to change. I heard a beautiful sister do a nice, sweet talk about it the other day. Actually, it was yesterday. And, when you're empathic and you have that big heart and you want to really help and heal and the world and whatnot, and you get together with others, there's times where your voice begins to change, where you start taking on energies and so forth of others. And that can be good, depending upon who you're hanging around. Absolutely, just like she shared. But it also can begin to taint things, begin to kind of put a fog over things a little bit. And I felt that. And so, thank you for this beautiful reminder today. I was sitting with it all yesterday and last night, and this, what brings you through? What helps you to allow to move through these, what we call negative energies? Well, for me, it was the animals for many years. And, actually, it still is. They are the ones who have fed me, nurtured me, loved me unconditionally, pulled me out of the cave, pulled me out of the pit numerous times. The reason I have kept going in this world, and that ain't no lie. I could give you dates, times, ways, that I have tried to end myself. this morning as I was on the circle and was listening and so forth, is to be an inspiration for others. Other women, you can do this too. And maybe it is. I don't know. But really what's calling my heart is, I never dreamed I'd say this, because I know the animals are fine, you know. I've turned enough animals over to spirit to know, you know, they're going to be just fine. Mother Earth is going to be just fine. All these human animals, they're going to be just fine. But I am so done and so tired of living for others. That's one of the reasons I came to Yuma, because I knew I was going to die if I stayed where I was. And I'm like, you know, I haven't lived the good life yet. I've lived the good life, but I mean, I haven't really lived the good life, as my adopted mom would say. And that good life is to have enough abundance that I can share with those people who are really doing the work, you know. Because I know how hard it is to operate a rescue in a doghouse. I did that for 20 years. I've done the houseless shelter. I know how hard that is. I've done the ceremony and helped with some schools and turned animal hospitals around, and I've done all that shit. I've done all that. Even trained a pony. So I want to be able to give to those places that are really doing that good, honest work. Which I guess you could say is my motivation for really living the good fucking life. Yeah. So, call it selfish, call it narcissistic, call it whatever the fuck you want. Because as I heard another beautiful brother share, money is not the root of all evil. Evil is the root of all evil. It's not the love of money that is the root of all evil. My mom was not evil. No. But she was able to give. How much do you need? And she'd sit there and she'd pray with you and pray with you and help turn your mind back around and hold you in those prayers, see you in another week or see you in another month, and how you doing? There was only one person that she wasn't able to quite get over the edge, and that's because he just refused to let go of old beliefs. He refused to change. But he kept coming back. He kept talking the talk, but he never actually walked it. I want to be like my mom. Only a badass on a motorcycle traveling with her dog. They could pull over anytime somebody would need to talk. Pull over anytime, anywhere, and be there. But call it selfish for me. I want that good life. I deserve that good life. I've worked hard. I've come through a lot of shit. So that's what keeps me going now. Because Rashini deserves it. The animals deserve it. I deserve it. God bless America, fucking United States. The women deserve it. Women deserve it. We've put up with enough shit over all these years. The natives deserve it. They've put up with a lot of shit over all these years. It's our turn. That's what keeps me going. And all these so-called negative energies, well, they've been lessons and guidance and beauty in their own way to get us to this point.